Alright, what's going on guys? Crimson here. In this video, I'll be revealing my genius rework ideas for one gadget and one specialization, that being thermal vision and recon senses. Let's get into it. The thermal vision gadget for the light class allows you to see heat signatures of players and fire, making them both appear white on your screen. This ability lasts for about 20 seconds with a cooldown of 10 seconds. This ability works great in dark areas and through smoke. Thermal vision is the direct counter to cloaked light players, so when cloak was more meta, this was the optimal counter to use. Many players don't use this gadget because of the inconvenience of activating and deactivating the ability, and because there's not a guarantee for its use in many factors that you could probably assume. So how would I change this? Simple, I convert thermal vision into the next light specialization and allow it to be toggled through the specialization button, unlike how it is currently. This will not only give the light class another option to use as a specialization, it will also make it more easier to use for most players. While this seems overpowered, the only way for this gadget to be effective is if you're in a dark area or you have clear visuals of the enemy. So if you're obstructed by fire or bamboo or don't have an enemy in your view, it becomes ineffective. Of course, just like the Vanish Bomb, Embark can always make a weaker gadget version of it, which will provide more variety for most players. Now onto Recon senses. For new players to this game, this is an ancient ability that dominated the finals in its early life cycle, giving you essentially wall hacks on the medium class. For a reference, this is pretty much the specialization version of the tracking dart and sonar grenade put together, but the further away players were from you, the weaker the reveal was. The max amount of time this ability could have been active is about 8.2 seconds, and the ability recharge takes twice the amount of time it was active, so it would take 10 seconds to recharge after using 5 seconds, for example. After many attempted nerfs of the specialization, it was removed in Season 2 and replaced with the good old dematerializer. My swan song. Anyway, Embark is attempting to fix this ability, but what would I do to fix it? Well, I had an epiphany. One of the most important aspects of the finals is defending the cash out and how players utilize their gadgets to set up and defend. Oftentimes, you never know what you're going to be running into. You might think you're going to a simple setup and you're met with 3 turrets protected by trophy systems, and you get obliterated. My new solution solves this by reworking recon senses into gadget senses, allowing you to see deployable gadgets through walls by scanning the area. This will allow teams to properly strategize how to deal with defending contestants more effectively early on. The specialization will also synergize perfectly with the newly added gadget in Season 2 to the medium class, the Data Reshaper, as this gadget ability allows you to reshape any lethal gadget into harmless objects, including the sentry turret. Of course, sentry turret users may feel like the Data Reshaper should be removed now, but just remember, you only get one use and they are vulnerable to your bullets, and of course, your turret can always just respawn, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright guys, well this video was very short, and this also wraps up my rework concept for the Recon Senses and Thermal Vision. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about my ideas, and make sure to leave a like to help boost my videos. And remember, always bet on Crimson, and until next time, peace.